Okay guys, so today we're going to check out some big lines in Supercross Game 2. Now, I'm 100% sure that there's a lot of you that already know of even better lines than what you're going to see in this video. I'm 100% sure that there's bigger, faster lines than what you're going to see here. But these are, for me, what was really, really hard, or at least a little bit inconsistent for me to get every lap. Some of them are bigger, faster, and more tough to get than other ones. Some of them are a little bit easier, but overall, these are the lines that I have trouble getting consistently or really at all. And you know, if there's a few that are missing, it's because either I didn't know about it or I felt like it was an easy enough line that pretty much everybody would know about it. So this video is more for people that aren't pro at the game already, I guess. So just kind of want to put that as a disclaimer, so it's not like, oh, he missed all these. Well, I'm sure I did miss a bunch, but again, this is just kind of the lines that I'm aware of, and you know, whatever. So let's jump into this. I believe starting with Anaheim. All right, guys, here we're gonna hit a triple at A1, and this is the only line I have here for you because I don't know, there wasn't really anything else I felt like was worth showing. That line, you know, it's tough enough that I can't hit it every lap, but it's not what I would consider a really, really tough line here. Here is A2, and there's actually two different ways I go through this section. I don't know if I would consider that either a huge line, but I don't know. I guess I have trouble getting through that consistently the way I want to, so I figured we'd put that in here and then kind of work our way up to the big ones. Next, we are heading to Glendale, and this line, this triple to this table, I mean, I think a lot of you already know about it, but if you're new and looking for faster, better lines, then I'm saying that word really weird, we would show you. Now, we also do hit the rhythm section here. We triple to the table, and then the tough part is to triple off. For me, at least, that's the faster way through that section. I'm not really sure how you would do it better, but if you are aware of better ways through these sections or know of other ones, let us know in the comments, and you know, whatever. So here is San Diego. Again, this isn't really a tough line to get, but if you're new, you're probably just going for the double there, but you can triple fairly easily. And two things, I did use the rewind a lot, and here's Arlington. We triple, which isn't that hard if you go to the outside. But I did use the rewind feature a lot and that's why I was doing races, so I could use the rewind, and I was using the manual transmission. I definitely recommend, if you want to hit bigger lines, use the manual. Here we go, triple, quad, and now this quad out was wicked tough. That is the best I've ever gotten it. It is so hard to get that quad out clean. It is so tough. And I remember, I think it was Baggett did that and actually went into the nets. Didn't he? I believe he did. So insane line, really tough to get it in the game. Here we kind of messed up that rhythm section, but the main thing I wanted to show you was a triple in here. You can triple double. Usually I double triple, but since we got it, I wanted to show it to you. And then I believe here we go triple, which isn't, I mean, that's a really easy line to get, but since we were kind of on a roll and everything was going so silky smooth for us, I figured we'd put that in there too. Now here we're gonna hit a triple. That triple in is really tough. If you get the triple in, you can easily over jump and kind of get out of control for the triple out, but the triple in is hard. It's really, really tough, and I believe I was doing it in third gear. And then here we get this section a bit better than what we did at the beginning. I wanted to get this right here, the triple, and then we go double, and then triple out. That's usually how I hit that section, so definitely wanted to show that to you. And Atlanta's one of my favorite stock tracks in the game. I just love it. It has so many, It has so many different ways around it. It's awesome. I love this track. And then I'm not sure where we're going. I mean, I know we skipped a few tracks, but yeah, here is St. Louis. Now, I've never actually hit that line before this video. Never. I never really tried. I never really played on this track very much. And then here, I believe you can quad that section. We kind of get it here. Not completely clean. We did clip a little bit And I feel like maybe you could triple out, for sure double, but maybe you could triple out if you were to get that a little bit better than what we did. Now, where the heck are we? This is Indianapolis? And that line, I mean, that line's not super hard to get, and I don't know if it's faster because you do have to go outside a ways. Usually I just kind of hug the inside and then take the double instead of tripling. Now, this line is kind of hard to get. To triple in and then triple, I guess, and then triple single. The triple in is actually pretty tough, and that's how you set up for the rest of that section. So I figured we'd throw that one in there so you could see that. And then we are gonna hop on over to where are we going? Where is this? Seattle? Yeah, I believe it's Seattle. The triple in there, and I know that rhythm section before what we just went through. There's a huge line there too, but that one's really easy to get. It's actually really easy to overjump it and crash or case or whatever. So I didn't feel like it was worth showing that one. And this is Minnesota, man. You might want to back that one up. That is insane. That line was so tough. That was the toughest line that I had to try and get. It was so tough. And then here's East Rutherford. This triple is kind of tough. I mean, I had to rewind, I bet, at least 12 times to get that. And then we actually quad in here over the table. In this, yeah, right here, we quad. And then I feel like you should be able to triple out, but I could never get the lift that I wanted. So if you can do it, or if you know it's possible, let me know in the comments, but I never was able to. I just couldn't get the lift off of that jump that I was trying to, that I really wanted. But we did get the quad in, so I wanted to show you that. And then we're gonna hop on over to Seattle. Now here, this line really isn't that hard to get. I'm using the medium gear ratio transmission for almost everything, and the manual. You definitely want to use the manual if you're trying to go for some of these lines. Now, I'm going to show you that same line again, because if you're struggling with it or having trouble, you can actually cheat it and go behind the mechanics area where they have the pit boards. It tries to reset you, you can see, but you get through it just in time to not get reset, and it does make that section a tiny bit easier, but I don't think you need to do it because it's fairly easy to get anyways. I don't think you really need to use the cheater line. And then we head to Las Vegas, and I didn't really have anything for you for Vegas. The only reason I show you the two lines in Vegas are because they're two lines that I never really go for, or never really hit that often, and they're not that hard. We go triple, triple, and then triple again. It's not really that hard, and I'm using a 450. And then we hit that same section, pretty much the same, but we jump onto the second table. So I know we're missing, what is it, Daytona? And I don't know, maybe one or two other tracks. So I know we're missing a few, but it was tough. I feel like the first game it was easier to hit really, really, really big lines. Easier than it was in this game. The way they built it, I just feel like it was harder to get some of these really huge, hit some of these really huge things, you know what I mean? So, yeah, that's some of the better ones that I know of. I play a lot of custom tracks, so I'm not really, really, really familiar with the stock tracks, but, yeah, we're gonna let this part play out, and then we'll wrap up the video after it finishes. Alright guys, so there you have it. That is the bigger, I guess, faster lines that I'm aware of on the stock tracks. I mean, I play a ton of custom tracks. I haven't played a lot of the, well, I mean, I played a decent amount, but not a ton of the stock tracks or anything. And I'm sure, 100% sure, like I said in the beginning, that there's bigger, faster lines out there besides what I showed you, or there's faster ways than even what I had in the video. I mean, I'm sure of it. I'm totally sure. I'm completely sure that there has to be better ones out there. So if you know of better ones, let me know in the comments. This is, I mean, I know there's a lot of guys out there that are way faster than me. People come to the video and this guy sucks. It's like, I've never self-proclaimed myself as being the greatest in any moto game. I know I'm fairly average at most. I feel like I was pretty good at Encore But aside from that, I feel fairly average. You know, I play a lot of different moto games here. I know we've been playing a lot of Supercross, but I play a lot of moto games here. So, you know, it's just kind of bouncing back and forth. I never really completely master anything. And I don't know. Hopefully it helps. If you're new, hopefully it helps. Or hopefully it showed you a line that you weren't aware of and you can go and try to get it now or whatever. But you guys and girls are absolutely amazing. Thank you so much for the support on the channel lately. It really does mean a lot. And until the next video, take it easy.